Good morning, everyone. So today, am I audible? Okay. So, how many of you did the exercise yesterday? I can look at the chat. Can you just put it on the chat and tell me whether you have done the exercise or not? Namita said she has done it. Hannah has raised the hand, so I'm assuming it is yes. Nita said she did. Dharmesh said no. Vinaya has done. So few of you have done. Akshaya said yes. Sukham said yes. So okay. Which means I'm assuming that probably Sharmila said she missed the class. So probably 50% did. Anytime we start such a topic, I would request you, each one, even if you miss the class, the recordings are always there. Start the recording because every day there will be few exercises. So when you do the exercise, one aspect of your life, that particular aspect, it you allow it to get cleared. Otherwise, it's like I haven't finished nursery, I'm moving towards the second stage, and then I find it a little more difficult. So, to get the best results that we all are expecting, I would really request, and whoever has not done, please today, like the day one and day two, you all can do it together. So, yesterday we started with that any relationship that we speak about always and always begins. The foundation of a relationship is the energy of love. We all are emotional beings, and there are many emotions that we go through. And like, because if I say that it is the jealousy, if I say that if it is the hatred, anger, any emotion that takes over me, if my prior emotion, the foundation is always the energy of love, everything else can be taken care of. So, to look at it and to move towards it now, guys, just excuse me, I think the battery is going. Just one sec. Yeah. So, yesterday we worked on that and we did the baby in the womb, we did the meditation that from the time the conception occurs, the from that time in your atomic structure, in your cellular structure, to program it with love. Any toxicity, any negativity, any feeling of being unloved, unwanted, letting all of them get cleared. Now, coming to the second major question, which yesterday also I had asked you guys, is what relationship do you share with yourself? Somebody can put the question on the chat so there is no confusion. So I want you all to answer what relationship do you share with yourself? Do you think you love yourself? I want each one to answer when I'm asking, do you love yourself?
Yes.
Okay, so many are yes, no.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
We can't hear you.
Okay. I'm surprised and happy to see a lot of yeses coming. There are people who say no also. How do you define that you love yourself? So I'm assuming that all of you have said that I love myself. How do you define? What do you do where I know, like when you love somebody else, if I will ask the class, everybody knows how do they define whether they love somebody else or not. Because then you go with that extra mile, you really take care of them, you let go of certain things, right? If your loved one has done something, you understand that it's okay right now, probably they are going through that emotional turmoil. It's okay. If my a small child comes to me and this child starts hitting, am I going to be angry? No, because I love the child and I will say like it's okay if the child is hitting me because I love my child. I'm like, no, baby, it is okay. Mama will take you. We do that because we love the child. We do it with all the people around us. We go extra mile for our friends, for our family, to make them feel good. We do that for the society also. What the society will make us feel like. So we go our extra mile that, oh, somebody like, okay, COVID is happening. Let me do that. Why? Because I love people. Let me see whether their house they are getting food or not. Let me see whether they are getting treatment or not. Let me see whether that is happening or not. Probably I'm not feeling good that day, but I will still go extra mile and I will still do that. You get up in the morning, whether you are feeling good or not, you will still go in the kitchen to prepare because no, my family needs it. You will still go to the office that no, my family is my responsibility. So I must go, I must work, and I must make sure that they are being provided for. All this is a clear sign of that this is the way you portray your love, right? So I want to, like, I will take only three people who said yes. How do you define that you love yourself? So the way in which I gave a lot of reasons which defines how you love others. Now I want to know what you do when you say that you love yourself. Whoever feels 100% they love themselves, please raise your hand and we'll take you on the platform. Please, I want to understand when you say you love yourself, what do you do? I'm waiting for people to raise their hand. Please raise your hand. Okay. Saroj, Divya, and Hina, these three people I see. Yeah. So let us open. Yes, Sarojji. So please say,
Yeah,
how do you know that you love yourself?
I look after myself. I take care of my appearance. I take care of my food. I take care of my health. And I don't say that I'm last. I take share of
You
everything.
prioritize yourself.
I do everything for myself.
So you basically prioritize yourself. So if somebody in the house needs your help and it is your time, what would you do?
I give help because it gives me solace, peace of mind, and all. I always go and help others,
People
even
get
if I.
angry on you, how do you feel?
Huh?
When people get angry on you,
Mm.
how do you feel?
I feel very angry. I
You
feel
feel
angry, but I don't. These days now, I have learned not to react.
no,
I get
I understand. That's your behavioral pattern of hi. How would you handle it? My question is, how does that make you feel when people get angry on you or you feel being neglected or rejected by them? How does that make you feel?
makes me feel angry. Sometimes sad. Sometimes something else. But I take it. It's okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Sarojji, for coming. Yeah, next, let us take Hina. Our video is on. Hi. We can't hear you. Yeah.
Uh, okay. Can
Yeah.
you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, yes. See, I have attended previous sessions also. I was also the one who did not love myself. But recently, after hearing so many videos and practicing all this, I started loving myself. Like I prioritize myself. Like you said, that if there is someone else also asking that same thing in my time, then I would adjust or I would tell them that this is my time. I will do your work later on. I used to get angry also, but this technique what you gave me, na, that rubbing your hands and giving, then
Technique.
I would say myself like, please calm down, let there be peace with you. And then you said this, you can tap on your thymus and give a message. So I practice that, and I have seen so much love getting with myself. I if I get a hurt or somewhere, I will tell I love my body, I'll take care of you, I'll put the balm very nicely. So these all things have really helped me with your sessions.
Okay. Uh, my question remains that any time when people around you are not very conducive to like your own thought process, how does that make you feel?
Uh, it used to make me feel angry, but like when I start practicing this, and somewhere I tell myself, as I forgive myself, I forgive them also.
Thank you. Thank you, Anna, for joining.
Thank you so much.
Thank
And
you.
thanks to you also. Because of you, I have really, really grown so much.
No, no, thank you. We all are part of the universe for each other. And I'm not teaching anything, I'm just sharing what I
But they
understand.
are very, 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 I'm so grateful. Thank
Thank you.
you so much.
Thank you so much. We will take Divya Shri. Yeah. Divya Shri, can you please switch on the camera? Not able to unmute. No, Mac, please help her to be unmute. And Divya Shri, please switch on the camera. I connect with people. So when I see you, there is a connection that comes in.
Yeah, Sagitaji, but my bandwidth is not that great. If I switch on the camera, might be my voice will be cracked. So that's why I'm not switching on.
Okay.
Okay. For to love myself, even my journey is like recently started around 6 months or 7 months ago. I literally listen to my body, and keeping myself in a peace and happiness is my priority. And if I have a choice, like I have to choose somebody else or me, it's always me for me, because I cannot put myself in a critical situation and help somebody else. If people are getting angry on me and neglecting on me, so I don't care about that, because nowadays that doesn't make any difference. If something is happening, if people are getting angry on me, if that is triggering me, I'll sit with myself and I'll understand my emotions. So that's how I go, like, what is that making me trigger? Okay, people are angry at me, yelling at me, but why is that affecting me? That was always been my question. So
Right.
basically, keeping myself happy and peace is my priority. So Dan looking at me always, like, putting makeup and saying that like I'm beautiful. Instead of that, like, I don't take bath and tell myself that like I am beautiful, whatever the way it might be. I take bath, I get makeup, or I put good clothes on myself. That doesn't matter. Yet I love myself. That was my way of loving.
Got it. Got it. Thank you. Thank you, Divishri, for sharing.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
So let's come to the main point of loving ourselves. When we start our journey as a baby in the womb, when we go for a sonography and we see each part, each organ, in the sonography, when we see that developing, and is that perfect if somebody shows that picture? Sometimes nowadays that with the 4D scan, like it looks very creepy, like you feel, oh my god, is this how the baby looks like? But it's such a magical thing, it's so miraculous that how that entire journey it begins. Are we doing anything to contribute towards it? We do nothing, and it is in a flow and it happens. And everything looks like a miracle. How does that baby survive in the womb? How does that baby get nourishment? You're not taking any extra effort, and it is just a flow. It is something so much naturally happening, unfolding. The entire growth period of us in the womb, in that darkness, there is no complaint, having no clue whether the money is there, whether this is there, what did somebody say, like, I'm still feeling safe, the everything is being provided for. It's nothing less than magic and miracle. When the child is born, nothing less than magic and miracle. Being able to breathe, every step the child learns. And that point of time, what does child do? What you all are taking efforts that, oh, I prioritize myself now, I learned it now. But your journey started knowing to prioritize yourself. The birthing, when the child goes through the birth canal, the doctor tells mother, you push, you take the breath in. The child is making the same efforts to be pushed, to come out, and knowing, so child is prioritizing. Child knows if I'll cry, I will be able to breathe in, prioritizing. If I'm hungry, no matter what I cry, I am prioritizing. Child wants something, they demand without thinking whether my father or mother can afford it, whether it is the right time, how did they will feel. They prioritize themselves. Their communication is very, very clear, loud and clear. What all efforts we are taking that point of time. Now that I am beautiful how I am. It is okay for me to prioritize myself. It is safe for me to tell people that this is my time. We are working on our communication. We are working on establishing our relationship with ourselves. We are working on being open and saying that it is okay, it is safe. I can do that. But didn't we start our journey with that? We started our journey with that, and then probably the years that came, we completely forgot. So today we have to remind ourselves that it is okay, and we define that as loving ourselves. Many times people feel and we want to say that, oh, you know what, I'm better than other. I am doing that, others are not doing that. Is that self-love? Probably not. Probably that's self-hatred. If I have to constantly remind myself something which comes naturally. If I go to a restaurant, I don't even tell the waiter 4 times that I have ordered a tea, don't forget to put milk into it. Don't forget to put sugar into it. Don't forget to boil it. Don't forget to strain it. I know I ordered it, they will do their job. At the most, what I will do is remind them that, it took 10 minutes, I'm hungry. I had ordered a tea. Can you please get it? But we have come to a point where we realize and we need to tell ourselves that it is okay to love ourselves. It is okay to prioritize myself. It is okay to tell people I'm tired. It is okay to tell people that it is. The biggest sign, probably, we all can identify whether I love myself or not, is when people around me, whatever their behavioral pattern, am I still feeling being loved by? I'm not saying it will not impact you. We are emotional human beings. It does impact me. But the more I am holding on to it, I am degrading myself. Because knowingly, unknowingly, I am giving their views, their opinions more weightage than my own self. When the mother refuses child to give something, no matter what, child will cry, shout, scream. But they will not stop communicating there. They just know it. That, and then that is probably a sign which is unfiltered, undiluted energy of love, which comes from the surrender that no matter what I need is being provided for. Self love itself is a topic which can take many days for all of us, because there are many aspects of it when we really look at it, when we go deeper and dig with it, and then we realize that, yeah, because majority of us feel being loved by when people say that they love us. When people say they love us, is that enough? No. Because if their action is saying something and it's not as per my expectation, that, oh, family separation happened, this person gave money, this one did not give me money. Am I feeling loved by? No. Again, the body of judgment comes in. I got up. Did my family ask me, how are you feeling, mom? If they didn't ask me, I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling unwell. Did my child stay at home or they went out or my husband stayed home? I'm feeling unloved. So we will have millions of reasons to make ourselves feel being unloved by. And when it comes to making us feel being loved by, we will simply say, now I have learned to speak for myself. Now I have learned. So the day we start connecting to ourselves, irrespective of our shape, size, color, designation, our earning capacity, how much responsibility can be taken, what people are judging us, what labels we are getting in, and see ourselves as like every moment happening is like a magical. It is a miracle of the life that we are. The breath I'm breathing in is a miracle. I'm being able to speak in is a miracle. I'm being able to think is a miracle. I'm being able to move my hand is a miracle. I'm being able to eat and my motor skills, like everything is a miracle. And to know that I'm a reservoir of that energy of love. When I am the reservoir of love, what I can vibrate is only love. What I can attract is only love. What I can circulate around me is only love. And I'm neither claiming that I am that energy nor claiming that any one of us. But I guess each one of us. So being aware and being critical about ourselves, again, a different thing. So knowing that, oh, this hurts me, why that happened, and changing, it is good. Awareness is very good, but many times there's a very fine line and we become very self-critical also. Again, that withdraws us from loving ourselves. We becoming victim of the situation around us. Again, it is taking us out from that. It is the same example if the sun, whether sun is shining here or not, and people say during the night time, oh, there is no sun and it's all dark. Oh, sun, you are not even there. Have you forgotten how to shine? The sun doesn't have to prove that, oh, I'm always there. It is you who revolved, and that's why you cannot experience my light right now. The sun will never doubt whether the sun has the capacity to shine and give light to somebody else. It will not be dependent on what happens around it. It still knows that I am the light. So today, let all of us connect to ourselves and to know that I am the love. The element of my soul is love. And I allow that to happen in a very natural flow with myself. And that it is a possibility. I feel safe for allowing myself to be that energy to create a life where every moment I feel being loved by, I'm being able to share that love with people. without holding on to grudges, without feeling that, oh, this is what they did to me. And it is only and only the energy of love which has the power to change any reality. May that be people around us, may that be your finances, may that be your physical health, mental health. Like, it's only this energy. So, the entire world, wherever we all are, it is somewhere knowingly, unknowingly, we are responsible and we created it. And only by we taking that charge and changing and making that step to change ourselves, that energy will start vibrating. Are we all set to bring that change? Yes? Okay. So I want each one to close their eyes. Taking 3 deep breaths in. Breathing in the beautiful energy of the creator of all that is, of love and light. Breathing out all the stress, fatigue, the burden of responsibilities. With each exhalation, releasing the need to identify myself only and only with my I. I have to do that. I am this. I do this. And allowing that transition to letting the natural flow come into me. The divinity is the identity. Love is who I am. Light is my element. Breathing in with each inhalation all those qualities. Breathing out. And letting go, knowing that even when we breathe in, the air, the energy that goes inside, by the time it comes out, it has changed without me having to put in any extra efforts for it. It's a natural process. That's how I'm being designed, allowing myself to open up, to experience the oneness. Knowing that I am one with the creator of all that is. Visualize yourself, every cell, every fiber, tissue, molecule of your body, your DNA, mitochondria, your organs, body parts, into your arteries, your veins, whether it is the water element, it is the blood circulating, whether it is the calcium, any other minerals in the body, everything vibrating with the energy of love. going to the nucleus of every cell, into your bone marrows. See as if light is coming into your body now, shining with love. Knowing that your body shows you whatever color the light that you may experience now. As if there are multiple lights blinking slowly and gradually, illuminating your entire self with these beautiful lights. It may even change colors. It may remain same. Keep breathing in. Keep breathing out till the entire body becomes light. And tell yourself, I am this beautiful light. I shine my light. This light reflects the energy of love that I am. I breathe in the energy of love. I breathe out the energy of love. I am the epitome of love. Love has the power, and it is the most powerful energy. I have the receptors in my body. I attract the energy of love. I understand the energy of the love, which is pure love. It is safe for me to release the need in me of my critical filter to constantly judge, analyze the energy of love. I release the need in me to doubt myself in my abilities or to doubt creators in its abilities. I know that the energy of change is the only constant in this universe. And I embrace change. I focus on bringing this change to create the life which vibrates with energy of love. I am love. I am healthy. I am healed. I am balanced. I am abundant. I am surrounded by the energy of love, light, balance, abundance. I attract the energy of love, light, abundance, health, balance, prosperity. I allow the divine in me to vibrate with me. Every minute, every second, every moment of my life is ever changing and changing me, my consciousness, myself, my higher selves, my divine self, vibrating only and only with purity, with the pure energy of love. I am the energy of peace. I am completely at bliss with myself. I release the need in me to prove myself. I release the need in me to judge myself. I release the need in me to compare myself. I release the need of competition. And I replace it with the energy of cooperation. My body knows how to cooperate with me. Every body part, every organ knows how to work in synchronicity with each other. The joy circulates into my body. I feel completely being hydrated. I know what it feels like to know that life is beautiful. I absorb the sweetness of life. I know it's tasty. So the composition of salt and sugar in my body is in balance. I allow the energy of love to strengthen my bones and my skeletal system. I allow the energy of love to strengthen my muscles, my support system, and my family, the society in which I belong to, the earth, the world where I stay in. I allow the energy of surrender, love, verbalizing, communicating, articulating my feelings, connecting myself with myself, divine self, with people around me, communicating with myself to the divine, to people around me, and allowing my nervous system to be in perfect order, allowing the myelin sheath to be perfect, irrespective of my health, my condition. I create the receptors of dopamine, endorphins, serotonin in my body. The energy of happiness and joy is feeling this receptors that I have created and bringing balance of the hormones in my body. I release the need in me to be stressful and letting go of the hormones like bring catecholamine, the noradrenaline, and serotonin is in balance. I release the need in me to let the stress, anger activate my adrenal glands and allowing the love to be that energy. I purify my kidneys from guilt and letting the energy of love be replaced in my kidneys now. I free myself from any perception of abuses that I may have stored in my digestive system, my small intestine, my large intestine, clearing and cleansing. Releasing the need in me of allowing people to suck me dry and letting the energy of love nourish and nurture myself, lubricate myself, being able to assimilate the experiences of life and being able to digest the incidences of life, letting go, releasing all the unwanted. May that be the label of fibromyalgia, may that be the label of imbalance, may that be constipation, may that be loose motion, may that be people saying the Jataragni had gone down, allowing my metabolism to be at the best potential way for my body, allowing the Jataragni to be at the best potential, invoking the fire within me to live with love. I am the energy of love, and I know that. I allow the change to happen in the most beautiful way, bringing the balance back. My ear canals are reflecting that balance. I allow myself to listen to myself and others. I allow myself to see and perceive myself and others without judgments with the energy of love. My pancreas are working fine, and I know that I am the energy of love. I absorb the sweetness and I allow the energy of love to energize my body. I vibrate with the energy. I'm energetic. I am happy. I'm healthy. I allow my reproductive system to know that I am the divine self, I am the creator, and allowing my power of the co creator, I allow the system of my reproductive organs to be in perfect health now, connecting me back with the energy of love. I release the fear of attachment. I release the fear of intimacy from my inner thighs and from my thighs. I release the anger from the energy of both the side parts of my thighs, my hips, of any inertia due to dependency on other factors to perform, and allowing it to come back to balance. I release the need to prove myself and allowing my arms to be in balance. I have the balance of giving and receiving, allowing my palms to be in balance, my fingers invoking the body of willpower, my thumb to be in balance. I allow myself to be in time, to allow my wrist to be in balance. I allow the change to happen, to lubricate and strengthening both my knees now, being able to put my best foot forward towards change and being able to be persistent with the same. I release the hurts, emotional hurts from my heart, from my calves, from my liver, and strengthen it back to vibrate with the energy of love. I am simply the energy of love. And the energy of love supports my back totally and completely, deburdening me from the responsibilities. Knowing that I am self sufficient, being backed by my own energy of love, and my spinal column is completely being healed, being supported by Creator, being supported, and yet being completely strong, vibrant, healthy. My breathing in and breathing out is natural, clearing my lungs from any sorrow, grief. Breathing in the energy of pure love, visualizing lungs as vibrant, pink, expanding, allowing that going to your heart, being able to purify, being able to vibrate with the best capacity, and to know that Love is the energy which reflects into my every action, my physical self, my mental self, my emotional self, my financial self, my spiritual self. My relations reflect the energy of love now as I choose to love myself totally and completely. I am the magical light. I am the magic. Every moment in my life is magical. I am the miracle. Life is miraculous. I am love, light, magic, miracle, peace, and this bliss. I attract it, I vibrate with it, and I circulate it. I am this beautiful soul. I choose to establish the relationship of being completely in love with myself. I understand self love through Creator's definition and perspective now. I choose to vibrate with self love through Creator's definition and perspective now. I know how to do that easily, effortlessly, and gracefully. I know it is safe, it is possible, and I'm deserving of vibrating with self love into every cell of my body, every area of my life, at all the far level of my beliefs. For my highest and best, in the highest and best possible way. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes to receive this download. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that the first 9 born cells in each one that say yes right now vibrate with the energy of love and let that process unfold in the most beautiful way for each one of us, in the highest and best possible way for the highest and best. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Creator, show me. Please say yes to allow me to facilitate the process. Thank you. Visualize yourself happy, giggling, extremely joyful as a baby in your mother's womb. You are this beautiful light, confident, happy, joyous. Letting any further toxicity that might be there, releasing in the light of the creator of all that is, and you are enveloped by this energy of the love. Loving yourself, loving others. Love is my identity. Love is who I am. I am love. I'm surrounded by love. See that baby laughing, happy. Allowing the body to be in the perfect health. Take 3 deep breaths in and allowing this energy of love to be your second nature now. From this moment onwards, no matter what the circumstances are, the only thing with which you all can vibrate is the energy of love. As today, with the power of your own subconscious mind, with the energy of the higher self, your own self, you have chosen to vibrate with energy of love and help yourself to release all that toxicity which was blocking you till now. No matter what, the only energy that you can vibrate with now is the energy of love. The energy of love is the second nature for you. Being kind, being compassionate, being loving is who you are, what you are, and how you are. With lots and lots of gratitude to your higher self ascended masters to assist you in this process, your angel guides, and yourself, feeling good, feeling loved by, knowing that you are the energy of love. I love myself. I am love. I am light. Just feel that love light. Integrate, 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 balance, balance, balance. Integrate, 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 balance, balance, balance. Integrate, 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 balance, balance, balance. Visualizing that energy of love, light, healing, getting integrated and balanced into your entire being now. As I count you up from 1 to 5, at the count of 5, coming back to the room, completely integrated and balanced, feeling really good about yourself, being the energy of love, and opening your eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Balance, balance, balance. Eyes open, wide awake. Eyes open, wide awake. How's everyone? Today it has taken really long, a long session. But to be able to vibrate with the energy of self-love, it begins with the self. This meditation will be very, very useful for each one. If Bina is present in the group, Bina, listen to meditation many times and see your hearing canals opening, establishing your hearing capacities. Any problem at a physical level that you have, listen to the meditation and see that, whichever body part, changing that. Do that to bring that balance back. Allow it, even if you will be focusing to restore your physical body back in balance, it will start reflecting into every aspect of your life. And you will feel that difference. The first step that you all have taken towards prioritizing yourself, what you communicated is you learned how to prioritize yourself. It still wasn't self-love. How to communicate. From there it will happen, and self-love is something to feel. And you all will feel it. Listen to the meditation. Share it with your family, friends, because you are surrounded by them no matter what you do. What they speak, how they act is also programming you. You sit with me for half an hour, 1 hour, but the rest 23 hours, 23 and a half hours, they are the one programming you. Make them also to listen to that. Share it with maximum people, bring more people. If we are healed, We are surrounded by world which is healed. It is like my house is clean, but if then I take the effort to clean the lane, I take the effort to clean the street, I take the effort to clean the oceans, air, then I can imagine if I am happy, my family is happy, my society is happy, but the world is happy, then I can imagine that we all are happy. I cannot say, oh, I am happy, I don't care what you are doing. I cannot say I'm healthy, I don't care what you are. I have taken vaccination, I don't care what you have done. Doesn't exist. The definition of nirvana has changed. I cannot say, okay, I'm focusing on myself and I will go to the light. You all can remain here. The energy of nirvana is let each one of us hold the hand. Nobody is coming first, nobody is last. Each one will reach and move there together. And each will evolve. Nobody is superior, inferior, nothing. I know nothing. You all guide me. What I understand, I share with you. And that's all. So please make that effort. What Sesta is making the effort, what we are making the effort to be that one drop in the ocean. I want each one to be that one drop in the ocean. Show the miracle. Make sure today you are bringing 10 more people tomorrow, each one. I had said joining hands, I want to see this number from 100 to reaching minimum 10,000. That's the time we know that yes, now there is a hope of changing the world, shifting realities. We are making our efforts. I request you all to make your efforts. And I'm not saying it for me or you. Be selfish, because when more and more people join, more people are being loving themselves, that is the time it will allow me to even love myself. So I'm just simply saying, yes, I'm being selfish so that I can imagine when I am happy and I'm surrounded by happiness. I want each one of you tomorrow's number to raise and to see that number going high. Promise me that efforts you are going to take. Speak to people, send them the thing, send them the link. Tell them no matter what, just for my sake, you're joining. If you don't like, leave, but you are joining. Let them experience it. Let them also be healed. Yes, let us see what happens tomorrow. I want the numbers to change. Thank you so much, all of you, being this part of journey. Listen to this meditation, start it, download it. Today's was a very powerful meditation, and I, as a healer, as a therapist, I know that. Please allow your healing to unfold. Listen to that, download the meditation part, especially. Thank you so much. See you all tomorrow, 9 o'clock sharp, with lots of gratitude from Team Sesta. Thank you so much.